Hi guys, this is Mike from the last Corvette. Wanted to give you a little update. Really not much going on. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to start with reattaching this rear bumper for good, putting the taillights in, gapping everything, and moving on to the head unit. So the head unit that I got is a Pioneer AVH 1500 NEX. This head unit does not come with navigation, but as you can see, it has Apple CarPlay. It's compatible with Droid. You can use your Waze or any other app that you want for GPS. And I want to say that I think everybody has a smartphone nowadays. So difference between a nav head unit and a non-nav head unit is usually about $300, which I think I paid $350 for everything here, and obviously I'll do the install. This guy is going to have a rear and a front assist camera, and once it's all installed, I'm going to take a video. I'm going to review it. I'm going to show you all the options, how everything works. I mean, there's been so many videos on this stuff for these C6 Corvettes. There's really no point of me trying to record a video of showing you how I'm going to run wires. The only thing I can tell you is don't waste your time and buy the proper equipment. I'm going to go through it all. So this is the head unit that I chose. It's up to you what you want to purchase for your C6, C5, or whatever else you got. First thing is first. You got to get yourself a dash kit. These dash kits, you can get them double din. This is a double din, that's what the OEM is. It's a double din. Or you can get a single din if you choose to go with a single din, head unit. It's really up to you. The reason you get a kit is for two reasons: is to make the aftermarket head unit fit properly with no gaps, that the bezel around it fits nice and snug. There's no gaps, and it just looks flawless. A lot of times the trim or the bezel around the OEM head unit will be pre-molded, or a lot of times the head unit itself is molded in to fit around the bezel. So without these, trust me, they do look like complete you know what. Another thing too, before we close this subject out, don't ever buy head units on eBay that are aftermarket knockoffs that tell you they have everything in them, nav, blah, 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 for a couple $100, $300. A couple of my guys that I know bought them just to test them to complete junk. Save your money, buy something that says Pioneer, Kenwood, something of actual, value. Next thing you will need is a simple, you can Google this or look this up on eBay, just type it in, is a antenna adapter. This is very common for GM European vehicles. Just basically it's a different style connector, smaller. The main important thing is you got to get yourself an interface. This interface is a GM interface. It's class 2, so this will interface a non-Bose or a Bose head unit or a stock stereo system that can be found in your vehicle. In my case, this is a non-Bose system, but if you had Bose, you got to get this here. It's the best on the market because it integrates your steering wheel controls. You can add your cameras, and when I mean add your cameras, you don't need to run wires from your reverse lights all the way up to your head unit. You don't even need to go to your BCM and run wires there. Trust me, if this is a small, tiny car, if this was a Suburban, this would be a big pain in the butt. Always invest 30, 40 bucks, get yourself the right stuff. It plugs into your main harness, and then all your trigger wires for reverse, for the front, power, and ground, everything is there. And it does much, much more, depending on the vehicle. So, interface. As far as the Corvette goes, I am going to finish the bumper shortly here. It's pretty much done. The right inner fender wheel liner, I should say, is going to go in. The left one is going to be left out, because we still got to do a fuel pump. It leaks. Headlights are next. Once I'm patched up with the bumper, the head unit, I'll do a video kind of on both. We'll do the headlights, replace the driver's side fog light. I also bought a kit to paint the calipers red. It's a brush-on kit. They do sell covers, like kind of like snap and dust covers. $270 versus $26 or whatever I paid for the kit. That's a no-brainer. Another thing too is I'm going to leave the badge off the rear bumper until spring, where I can wet sand this whole thing. And there's that one tiny little scratch that somehow appeared after the repaint. So I'm not gonna put the badge on, have to take it off again, just do it once. I did put this GM decal of excellence on, so that's on. I like to keep everything stock. So you can see, I try to go for all OEM products, and when we start building the LS, I'm gonna keep the original hood, and that's why I don't wanna go with the Whipple. Everything's stealth, everything's stock looking. All right, guys, that's the little quick update. We'll catch you later.